Tasnim State Media. Police say situation is under control. Police shouldn't worry. There is no reason for concern. Including me.
I just sent it to you.
Yeah, guys, I refreshed the website. It's not playing.
You have truth?
It's just not playing for me.
One second. We're live right now.
Has anyone else watched it? Has anyone watched President Trump's speech?
Yeah, guys, war has begun.
Some people say it's working for them.
Are we calling it a war?
And
oh, it's working on my phone. It's working on my phone. I'm going to play it on my phone for you.
This guy is going nuts.
Let me
here.
play it on my phone for you.
Are we going to watch the one that Trump did?
Yeah.
You have it?
We're going to watch right now. Hang on one second.
Here it comes. I'd like to play it. Oh, AZ Intel downloaded it, so I can show it to you. AZ Intel managed to download it, I think. Or no, he just posted a screen grab. Faytux Network. Hey, Faytux Network downloaded it, so I'm going to play you it on Faytux Network's feed because True Social isn't working for me. So let's look at Faytux Network feed. All right, I'm putting it up. I haven't even watched it yet, but I'm going to put Faytux Network feed up there. So good job, Faytux Network. Here it is. There's Trump right there. Okay? I'm going to play it right now.
Okay, guys.
Here
we go.
The United States military began.
I'm rewinding. Hold on.
Operation. A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal. Something like the world has never seen before.
That's my president.
Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon.
Yes.
I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons.
So happy.
And we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil.
Yep.
But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, the war just started. Trump just came out and said we struck Iran as well. So we are struck. United States has struck the Islamic regime, and Israel has struck the Islamic regime. We've done it together, guys. So just so you know, and that's what we're listening to right now. He's giving us a talk, and he just explained that to us. Let's go.
Imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again,
they're not killing innocent
obliterated. People. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with his help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity. Or, in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably
take over your own government.
Your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond.
Oh, I
America
love him.
is backing you with overwhelming
Wow.
strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May
I'm
God bless you
overstimulated.
all. Thank you.
I want to hear it again.
So this certainly sounds
do our
like
own
a
video?
very major military operation. I actually want to post. I want to post what he just said, word for word.
Yeah.
What he just said. So
is
what he said,
massive.
I want to quote this.
Guys,
I wanna hear it too,
Wow!
again.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, so the war has just started, and he just told all the IRGC and everybody that's in the working for the government of Iran to lay down your weapons. Wow, guys!
Or you're going to get obliterated.
wow,
You have
guys.
no chance.
Wow, guys, that is incredible.
Right?
It has
what he said?
begun. It has begun.
There's no
it's
war,
gonna happen.
right? It's
Wow,
just, it's going to be
guys.
one side.
Oh my God. Okay, so where are we at with everything else here? I'm gonna pull up some more. Let me just hit play on this.
He told the people of Iran that they should basically take over the country when the U.S. is done. So let's listen to this again. Let's get the exact quote.
Can we
here.
go back and watch it on our own?
You have asked for
you need
America's
login?
help,
Yeah, I
but
need
you
to,
never got it.
Like,
No president
why?
was willing to do what I am willing to do. Proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay
have
sheltered.
it?
Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This
Take
will be
over your
probably your only chance for generations. For many
Take a new
years,
one.
you have asked for America's help, but you never
Recommend.
got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with
That's what he means by
overwhelming
he's
strength
talking to
and
Iran
devastating
about
force. Now is the time to
my God, I
seize
need to hear
control
this
of
again.
your
I'm sorry.
destiny and to unleash the
Aquarium
prosperous
says,
and glorious
look at
future
Amir
that is close within your reach.
Frati on Telegram.
This is the
Okay.
moment for
Okay, we
action.
will.
Do not let it pass.
Do you have Telegram?
May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces.
Aquarium, send him
May
a
God
link.
bless the United States of America. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Wow. All right, hold on a moment here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This is so exciting, right? Mm-hmm. I mean,
I have
Trump
I have
said
go.
to
I'm
the
doing
people
100
of
things right
Iran,
now. I
when
can't
we
believe
are
this is happening.
finished,
I'm going to listen to it
I'm
again.
like fumbling.
take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. He literally said that. He said, when we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
Wow.
This will be probably your only chance for generations. So, I mean, that's a pretty big. He's saying it's regime change. He's saying we are preparing you for regime change,
100%.
and it's
I
up
can't
for you
believe
to
it.
change the regime.
Wow.
You
I'm
don't
going to
have
play that
people
one
like
more
his
time.
People
The
doing all
White
that
House
and
has
saying all
posted the
that
video.
on-
I mean, the White House had already posted the video. President Trump's X account has posted the video now.
Here we go. Here we go. I got
Wow.
it, guys. I got the video.
Yay! Let's start from over, guys.
I got
wanna-
the video. I got the video. Let's go.
Yeah, it is regime change, and it will be regime change. So, user
The United
literally,
States military began
I'm here.
major
Say that.
combat operations in Iran.
Okay, start over.
Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very
Let me go to
hard
the beginning again, guys.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before.
Yep.
Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future. And it is a
Aquarium, send me a link, bro, on Telegram.
noble mission.
And also, my
We
lips
pray
are
for
completely
every
real,
service
so
member as they
can suck
selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death.
Wow, lay down your weapons or face certain death. Look at this. Hold on.
So
hold
good.
on, hold on, hold on.
In the world, and they will prevail.
Listen to this.
To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death.
Wow.
So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity.
Wow.
How could you hate this person unless you're a
Wow,
loser?
wow, wow, wow. Okay, guys, we're going to be cutting to whatever videos that we will be able to get. They're probably going to shut off internet there as we speak. And so let's go. Let's see what happens.
Or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your
president in the
freedom
world.
is at hand.
I can't believe he's going to help the people of Iran. They've been trying to do this for 47 years. Every time they stood up to protest, they were unarmed. So their government, their own government, mowed them down while they were innocently protesting. And now finally, someone, a president, is going to actually do something about it instead of just doing sanctions and this and that. Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow,
It's
wow, wow.
So amazing to hear.
Wow. Let's go.
Hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished,
Bombs will be dropped
Everywhere. So stay home.
Yeah, they're not going to be targeting civilians. Obviously, they're targeting I can't even talk. They're targeting the IRGC, the government, the actual Islamic regime, not civilians at all. And that's what we've seen. So in all of the
Best
attacks,
president in the world, to the
Wow.
world, to the world. Literally,
Unbelievable.
he cares
Please
about
take
everyone.
over your
Let's go, let's
government.
go.
It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who...
Absolutely. As an American-born Persian, for 47 years, no president has done what he just did. That is incredible.
Love you back. Yes,
I again, I'm a American born. I'm an American and I'm a Persian, and I have obviously I'm very entrenched in Persian culture and the Persian people in the country, obviously outside the country as well, have been hoping for this day to get rid of this regime that's been terrorizing them. It's a tyrannical regime that's been killing its own people. They've been it's like being in prison in that country. And they just destroyed that beautiful country, and they've been hurting the people there ever since. Created the worst economic situations, and that country's been funding and creating terrorists around the whole world, terrorizing every other country out there, especially Western countries, U.S., Israel. It's been nuts. I can't believe this is actually happening.
I am so excited.
Wow! Let's keep listening.
Who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces.
Yes.
May
Our
God
troops
bless the United States of America. May God bless you all.
100% God bless America.
God bless America. Hopefully, all of our military, all of our men and women in the armed forces will be safe. Hopefully, all the Iranian people in the country will be safe. Hopefully, all the Israelis in Israel,
Yes.
everyone will be safe. Hopefully, their soldiers and their men and women in their armed forces will be safe. And hopefully this is going to be, what we all hope. It is what it is.
Literally.
A war is insane. Hopefully there are no civilian deaths. But man, I can't believe this is happening. I'm blown away. It's been
Literally, it's everything the people of Iran have been begging for. They're literally calling for Trump's help.
The people of Iran have been begging for Trump to do this for for
years,
40,
honestly.
Short time
7
ago.
years.
The United
Let's go and see if there's any.
What's that video that Aquarium said? Is it
I'll
good?
find that in a second. Let me just see if we can get some different videos here. See what else is out there. Let me see here. Let's go.
I mean, I
United
know
States-
usually we talk back to the chat, but so many freaking losers in there. I'm gonna ignore you. Literally, I'm gonna ignore
update
you.
here.
Just ignore them, yeah. So
Imagine
they're-
hating.
yeah, they're
The
gonna-
New York
America.
Times
I
says
purposely haven't turned
a
this up, so I
Tehran
don't
resident
know.
and local
I don't
journalist
really care. They're such losers
said
that
landlines in
they
the
literally
city were
hate their
down
life.
and only mobile
You
phones had
yeah.
sporadic reception. That's from Farnaz
Yeah.
Fasihi.
Here, let's just go here. There we go.
Losers. Okay.
Okay, so this is
Now, the Times reports that the primary
another shot
threat
here.
Israel currently sees from Iran is long-range surface-to-surface missiles.
so we have some live
According
feeds,
to the
guys, that we're
plan
looking
presented
at, and
to
we're gonna see what
President
the hell's
Trump,
going on.
Israel will focus most of its efforts on missile storage sites, production facilities, and launchers, while U.S. forces are expected to focus on the Iranian nuclear project and additional targets related to the powerful Revolutionary Guards Force and the government. So I'm going to read that again from the New York Times.
That's insane what he said.
The New York
I
Times
just want to hear it
reports
again.
that
Here are multiple cameras, so there's nothing. I'm looking
on a
at
moment.
multiple
I will
live
repeat this
cameras,
to you.
guys. These are them right here. There's a bunch of them, and if I find something,
according
on these,
to
I'm
the
gonna pull
plan
these
presented
up.
to President Trump, Israel will focus most of
This
its
is
efforts
Israel
on
right
missile
now
storage
live.
sites, production facilities, and launchers, while
it's live.
U.S. forces are expected to focus on the Iranian nuclear project and additional targets related to the powerful Revolutionary Guards Force and the government. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's no plans to have U.S. ground forces unless something has changed. Now, President Trump said to the people of Iran a few minutes ago, when we are finished, take over your government, it will be yours to take. This will probably
there's-
be your only chance for generations.
pause that.
Which that will be the Prince Pahlavi.
Yeah, he's already in process of doing something like that. So
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, hey, Jose from the side street or like Abbas, you're going to go and take over the,
Thank you,
Iran.
Trump. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, Trump. Man, wow.
Imagine hating Trump. Imagine what kind of low life, low IQ, super, super low person you have to be. When he just liberates every country. It's so weird.
Wow, I can't believe it. Let's go back and let's go here.
And I don't even know, will we not see any kind of, if you're Iran, are you going to wait to strike back? I don't know that Iran is going to be, Oh,
and I love
preparing
that
a big response right now while they're being attacked.
Okay, so that's a video. I'm trying to get it on. Those are 2 videos. Those noises that you hear, those are 2 videos that we have, and I'm trying to pull those up for us. I don't know if I can get it right on this screen. Let me see here.
Why?
So
Okay,
Tyler Rogaway, he's the creator of the military news site The War Zone. Tyler says there are unconfirmed reports that major Iranian Navy, Revolutionary Guard Navy bases on the Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea.
Okay, so here's a video that we got. Let me see. Is this able to pull up? Let's take a look on the screen here. Let me fix this. Yeah, give me 1 second. You pull this video up. That's Farsi. It says they hit him.
Yeah, they hit it. And they're excited. People of Iran, for the...
They're jumping for joy. Listen to that.
They're like so excited.
I want to hit play on that again. That's a good video, bro. Thanks, Aquariums. So this just came from Iran, guys. Look, they're going to jump for joy right now. Wow.
Oh, I feel so happy.
They've been begging for this. They've been begging for this to happen.
This is just like all the people when Maduro got taken and really were cheering in the streets and they were so excited.
Wow.
But it's not over yet. There's so much to do. This is not just one tiny place like Maduro's situation.
Yeah, this is, well, hopefully it's going to be quick. And I think it will be quick. I don't think it's going to be a long, drawn-out type of war like what people are saying. I think this will be relatively quick because Iran's military is not what people think. Yes,
crap.
Yes, they have missiles, and yes, they can fire missiles. Yes, we have defense for those missiles. Will there be damage? Possibly. However, their military, otherwise, besides those missiles and besides, they really don't have anything else, and half of their equipment doesn't even work right.
Yeah.
We saw they
crashed their own
They crashed
equipment.
their own planes and helicopters in the last couple.
Well, because they're from 1920s.
In the last couple of weeks and killed their own pilots, and so they're not looking good. This is a great time for a strategic strike from the U.S. and Israel. I can't believe it. This is
heard the same thing, Aquarium, about that they bombed. Do we call it bombed? Or do we say strike? Strike the presidential palace. So, but do we even think anybody is just like living there, waiting, like sitting ducks? That's what I don't know.
Here's another one. They're seeing U.S.
Wow.
planes fly by and they're cheering. Look at this.
So rewind.
Wow, look how happy they are, man.
Oh, I feel so happy, sad for them.
I know, dude. Wow, I am so excited for them. This is the time they've been waiting for. Hopefully, this is
My
it. You guys.
cousins are gonna be free.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible, you guys. Oh, man.
You know how.
We've all been on the edge of our seats, and all the Iranians in the country have been begging Trump to do this, and we just can't believe it's actually taking place. We knew we felt it that it was going to happen this time, and it's just crazy. I never thought this would happen in my lifetime
Until this year.
again,
Until January
guys,
it happened.
I'm born in America. I'm an American. I'm of Persian ethnicity. I'm born of Persians. I'm Iranian, of Iranian descent. I can't even talk right. Of Iranian descent, and The whole country has been wanting to be free ever since I knew any Iranians and talked to any Iranians inside and outside the country. And I can't believe it. 47 years, these guys, the poor people have been protesting. They've been getting themselves killed. And they've been on a breaking point. They've been destroyed. The economy has been in shambles. Inflation has been a disaster. And they just can't live anymore. So they're done.
I am so happy for those people.
So that's why they went out and protest and they did it. And look what's happening. It's actually happening, guys. Wow.
To answer the person, 1776 designs, what about the citizens who chanted death to America for 50 years? Those were not the Iranian people, not the regular Iranian people. Those are the people that work for the government who are getting paid, just like the lefties here, protesters.
Not even. So here's the thing: is the government is only itself, and the people of the country are nowhere near what the government is.
Well, of course.
There's just the government, and then there's the entire population of the country, and they're completely separate. And so whenever you see anything like Death to America, it's when the government does propaganda, pays people to create a video.
That's what I mean.
And that's all it is. Here is different because you have a lot of...
No, I meant like the ones that get paid to protest. They don't even know what the hell they're protesting.
In some
they
cases,
literally are just hungry losers that can't go get a regular job.
Wow, that's incredible. Let me see here.
Losers, my favorite word.
Sense to preempt a mining operation. The camera is moving around. The camera is moving around.
What does that mean? That means it's a
Missile alerts in Haifa, Israel.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, so they all go to their bomb shelter.
Now a few alerts more
You know
near
what
Haifa.
trips me out? You know what trips
Alerts
me
near
out is that
Haifa.
there's
They've kind of
Israel
narrowed down to
tells
near
and
Haifa.
creates bomb shelters for their people. Iran in all these years has no bomb shelters for their own people, for like the regular citizens. Do you know how fucked up you have to be to not care about your own citizens? Insane.
Let's look. This is Israel right here. I'm pulling up Israel, guys. This is Israel live right now. Let's see because there's alarms going off. So let's see this thing. Guys, this is Israel right now live was what we're looking at.
Yeah, I saw that too, Aquarium, that Iran's commander-in-chief of the IRGC has been eliminated in that strike. That's like huge. I mean, duh. Like, this is America. This is Israel. That we're not talking about, like, I don't know, some crackerjack country coming to do it. What's a good crackerjack country we can make fun of?
I gotta write this stuff out.
Medi's not having fun on live right now. Because usually we would be clowning some people.
Yeah, I'm just putting this
He's
because
too
this
serious.
is live. Yeah, there's just too much going on. I'll jump on that in a second. Just let me get dialing because this is Israel.
We have not heard from Ali the Lore. I know his account got
I
hacked.
have.
Oh, you have?
On his account, yeah, on his other
But
account.
he got a new account, just so you guys know.
Okay, background color. Go with white. And I'll make the text black. Here we go. Okay, so people know what we're looking at. There we go.
What do you say? I love it when people talk shit.
So this is Israel live right here, guys.
No, I'm not doing a skit. I'm literally his. And we were literally done for the night, and this happened, and we jumped on.
Alert. A Telegram account, News the Security Cabinet I follow, says there were 3 or 4 launches to the north, they said. News Security Cabinet CB says there were 3 or 4 launches towards the north. I don't know if they all got shot down or what. N12 News says there were explosions heard in the north.
Oh, this guy's supposed to got eliminated. I don't know. How did you guys know these
N12
things so
News
fast?
Israel says that Iranian media says the port city of Bushehr in southwestern Iran was attacked. It is unclear whether the nuclear reactor in Bushehr was damaged in the attack. And the
Guys, I'm gonna go over to Instagram, take a look at some of these videos here.
Makes me so happy.
They're so happy. Okay, so they have this. So this just happened, guys. Is we don't know if this is real or not, but a lot of what this person's been posting has been real. It says here, Gholam Hossein Mohseni Ejei, head of the Iranian judiciary, has been eliminated. He was a person who was responsible for the death sentences of thousands of protest. Wow. He was responsible for death sentences of thousands of protesters. U.S.-Israel strikes are currently targeting all high-level Iranian officials.
Not regular, innocent citizens. Not like the Islamic regime who does it to their own people.
This is someone showing where the house of Khomeini is, I guess. Oh,
That's his house?
That's his burial of the prior leader. All right, so what else we got?
Oh, maybe he's visiting
reports
him.
claim Iran Defense Minister Amir Hatami was one of the initial targets in their airstrikes, and that he has been eliminated. So this guy's been eliminated.
How do you people? I'm seriously curious. How do people know that so fast? Like, where are we? You know, not getting that same information. Iran.
Iran promises crushing response. Let me take this off real quick right here. Take that off, and let's take this off. Okay. Iran promises crushing response as retaliation preparations are underway.
They wish. It's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure Khomeini left to Russia or China or whatever a long time ago. Let's be honest here.
Okay, this is something we haven't seen. I haven't seen this footage. We haven't seen this footage yet.
Aquarium is gonna send you stuff on.
زدن
Here's a new one. I haven't seen this one.
یافات
Wow.
سمت بیت و ریاست جمهوریه ته چیزه
They like know.
They
exactly.
like know that it's at the place where it's like the
government
the
people.
government like area or building or something.
Islamic stuff.
The guys are saying, "Don't be scared, don't be scared." That's what the men are saying in the background.
زدن
That means they hit it. They hit it.
یافات سمت بیت و ریاست جمهوریه ته چیزه زدن
Israel just attacked Iran. Khamenei kosenenat. Basiji kosenenat.
Khamenei says, "Khamenei kosenanat, Basiji kosenanat,
I love that.
IRGC kosenanat."
It's a very
bro.
bad word.
Magba Khamenei, Magba Jamhuri Islami. It's finally happening. Payande Iran, and then Javid Shah is gonna bring him in, and we're gonna get this done.
I asked, how do you know? Aquarium goes, because I am me. Aquarium. He said he sent you more stuff. I'm
He
so
did?
curious
All right,
because
all right, all right.
he's obviously. Did he? Is that him?
Yeah. So let me download this one.
Okay. Aquarium, thank you.
Okay, what are all those locations? Those are all extensive attacks are currently underway in Kermanshah, Bandar Abbas.
So do we stay awake all night to watch them? Or like, what's gonna happen? Because I was sick supposedly an hour ago.
Okay, the seaport is under attack.
This is so exciting.
Wow. Let me pull these things up, guys.
Literally, Iran FAFO'd.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
It looks like what I would say, if it's a mountain that's been attacked, that to me that means uranium or nuclear attack by U.S. So apparently, guys, U.S. is focusing on the nuclear and those like strategic locations, and it looks like the Israeli force is going after the people in Iran.
Oh, you're right. We should. The Purim, and it's it's on Purim, and it happened like a million years ago or whatever. Don't quote me. I'm not a person to be quoted. But you know what I'm talking about? You know what Purim is? It's a really good coincidence. Can you tell him, please? Because I suck at this.
A short time ago.
Yeah, in Persia.
The United
Medi's not listening to us.
States military began.
Wow. Okay, U.S. prefers Israel to strike Iran first, and they did.
Such a good song.
When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
Hans, it
This
started,
will be
bro.
probably your only chance for generations.
Hans, it started. Guys, it started. Everybody in the chat, it's all on, bro. It's going off. The war has started. Israel and U.S. have both attacked Iran, and it is underway. And it's going down as we speak right now. We're just pulling up different videos right now. So we're going to circle back right now. Let's go back to these videos.
Updates. I currently on the so far red alert.
Imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group.
So they're playing. Here's the video from Trump, guys, from the tip top. Let's go.
Its military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
Okay, let me just take a look here. What screen am I on? I'm on this screen. Okay, so I need to switch this over for them. So we'll go here and here, and let's go. This is the video, guys, right here.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
Wow.
Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror
100%.
and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon.
Never.
Wow.
That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening.
Guys, I got Trump here talking to us, and I'm going to show us the live cameras at the same time so you guys can see these live cams.
They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties.
No, I hope not.
That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard,
Listen to this.
the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight, Islamic
Guys, listen to this.
forces will be threatened by a
Listen to this. Here we go. One more time.
nuclear-armed Iran.
Here we go.
We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world.
Here we go.
And they will prevail.
Here we go.
To
Here we
the
go.
members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be
Yes.
treated fairly with total immunity.
So
Yes.
nice. So nice.
Yes.
Because they're murderers.
Yes. Finally, these people are going to be saved from these massacring murderers, dude.
I don't want those people to get immunity,
Wow.
but whatever.
Unbelievable, guys. Wow.
Or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that
Best
the
president
hour
ever.
of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are
Everywhere.
finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years,
my
you have
God.
asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America
Wow.
is backing you with
Chills.
overwhelming strength and
Wow.
devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to
can't remember.
unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This
Wow.
is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America.
Yes.
May God
the
bless you
United
all.
States of America.
Thank you. And there is no military on earth.
Here we go. I want to play this again, guys, right here at this part of it.
We heard it like 100 times, and it still doesn't get old.
Guys, if you're joining the channel and you're watching on the stream, go ahead and subscribe, guys. Like the channel. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I know. Thanks for reminding me. You guys are great for reminding me to say that. I always forget to say that. But then let's get back. Let's watch this right
Even
here.
close to its power, strength, or sophistication.
Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Look at that, Mr. Kozlau. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, free Iran, man. It's finally happening. I can't believe this. This is the most incredible news I've ever heard. Like I said, I never thought that the Iranian people will be free from this tyrannical government that's been crushing them. And it's just so good to see we have a president with the guts to do it.
With the balls to do it.
Yeah, he has the
He
guts
has
to
the
do it.
cojones.
Thank you so much. Let me read it. He says, the super chat says, thank you for your channel. God bless. Says, let me put it up again. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you. He says, thank you for your channel. God bless, and praying for the people for freedom and safety.
You're so sweet.
Thank you so
I
much.
agree.
You're
Thank
absolutely
you.
right. 100% agree. Thank you so much for that super chat. Wow, guys. I can't believe this is happening. I've been posting about this. All the Iranians have been in my comments, and we've all been talking about this. Everyone's asking, please, Trump, when are you going to do this? Please, United States, when are you going to come and help us? Please help us. Please help us. Please do it now. Do it now. Almost literally every 20 minutes, it's like, please,
Every
Trump, do it
time I
now.
speak to my cousins in Iran, they literally ask me, do you think Trump is going to help us? And all I say is, yes. Oh, no, I don't want the water. I just thought I was spilling. So
Wow, wow,
Thank you,
wow. I
though.
can't believe it, guys. And then with your help, guys, we just hit the 17,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. But I can't believe that we're actually going to see Iran free once and for all, man. Holy shit. Literally, ever since I was born, they've been crushed by this tyrannical government. Now, it's actually happening in my lifetime under who? My favorite president.
everyone's favorite president, unless they're a beta male.
President Trump is not perfect. Nobody is, but he's so far the best president of my lifetime. And now with this, wow, this
The fact that he wants to literally help every single country, every single problem, every single thing. It's insanity.
yes.
It's insanity.
It's
No
absolutely
one
insane.
person should care this much.
I can't believe he's doing this. Is bigger than the Berlin Wall going down. So I was a little too young to understand what that meant when the Berlin Wall did go down. But it's okay. From just knowing history, this is bigger than the Berlin Wall. You guys don't know what a free Iran means for the United States
In the world.
It will end the world. It will help out if the Iranian government that they're taking out right now has been creating all of this Muslim terrorism that's been going on. This is the radical terrorism that's been happening. They've been funding and providing resources to Hezbollah, to Hamas, to the Houthis, and you can go on and on down the list. They've been doing that, and we're finally cutting the head off the snake. And this, or you can call it octopus or whatever, because it had its tentacles throughout the whole world. It had a part with they also were part of the cartels in Mexico, and they were down there in Venezuela, working with China and Russia. They had drones in Venezuela, protecting Venezuela when we did go attack them. We didn't really attack them. We just snatched out Maduro.
Literally snatched.
So they've been funding Hezbollah, funding Houthis, funding Hamas, training their soldiers, and they literally, when the innocent protesters went out in the streets of Iran because they're tired of getting crushed by this government, and they can't take life anymore because their money became worthless because these Islamic regime Ayatollah mullahs do not know how to run a country. They literally drove the economy into the ground. So these poor people that were making nothing, their money became even more worthless. So whatever their pay was for every month, it was worthless, and then it became completely it was literally worthless. They couldn't even go to work anymore. The employers, it was fucked. Now, finally, we're going to see that this government gone, and look at President Trump as the one to do it. This is bigger. What this means, that Iran will be the greatest ally for America. Iranians love Americans, love the West, love Western civilization. You will see they are the greatest country. They're the most fun-loving, smart, educated, artistic, and kind-hearted. And
American loving. That's like the key part.
Productive, and if you guys all have any Persian friends in your lives, you guys maybe have an idea what I'm talking about, but they love America.
Yes, and Israel,
and
for sure.
They love everyone. They love Israel. They love I'm telling you, it's going to be an incredible partnership with America. Iran with America? Wow.
Iran with the rest of the normal world, the Western world.
Iran with Israel and America. Oh my God! Okay, now let's listen to this one more time. That will be insane. Now listen to this. Let's go.
My administration has taken every part, and I do not seeks to kill the lives of courageous Americans in war. Every service member as they selflessly risk the armed forces. And all of the greatest in the world, and they will prevail.
Here we go.
To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death.
Wow.
So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death.
Lay down your arms, IRGC. Lay down your arms, Ayatollah Khamenei. Lay down your arms, Basiji. Lay down your arms, Islamic regime of Iran. Lay down your arms, that nasty tyrannical government. Lay down your arms. You're getting hunted by the greatest predators on this planet, the United States and Israel. You're getting hunted, buddy. You guys are going down. You guys killed innocent people. You guys killed people that just walked outside in the street, said, we want help to live a better life. That's all they did. They have no arms. People have no weapons. They did nothing to anyone. These people used Islam to go cut these people's heads off and kill these people, bro. This is insane. I can't believe it, man. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this is going down.
Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished.
Thank you, Joseph. Let me put this up as well. Joseph, thank you for the super chat. Says, I hope you got what? What? Oh, what? No, hold on, wait. Well, man, might not be what I want, but it's okay. We'll put it up anyway. He says, I hope you guys return to the glory before 79 and get your country back. New sub. Oh, it is. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much. Let me put that up again. Here's a $10 super chat from Joseph Gross. Man, thank you so much. He says, I hope you guys return to the glory before 79 and get your country back. New subscriber here. What he means by that, guys, is this regime, this Islamic regime came and took power in 1979. Let me go back to this these live screens right here. They came in 1979. They took over the country and destroyed it. Before 1979, it was a glorious country. It was fantastic. It was flourishing. It was somewhere where Americans would go there for education and come back and say, hey, I was educated in Tehran. And that was a big deal prior to 1979. That's what the country used to be like. Now it's this country, this Islamic government destroyed it. So I can't believe that's what Joseph is talking about. He says, hopefully you go back to the glory before 79. Thank you for that, Joseph, man. Appreciate that so much. These are the plains, guys. If you want to look, this whole area right here where there's no plains in the center, that's Iran. All the plains going around it. See, there's plains all down here, all up here going around. Those are all going around the country there. Okay, so here are, let's see.
Of very
There's nothing happening on the Tel Aviv cam right now. Oh, now I'm seeing Jerusalem alerts, so I got to do this. Now I'm seeing alerts near Jerusalem too. So both of these, Haifa and Jerusalem, we got to watch both of these cameras now. We got to watch both of these. Because there are alerts, actually in the north it's a bit east of Haifa. Jerusalem right around there. But I still have yet to see on any of these cameras any kind of interception or explosion yet. But you're hearing the sirens. We're definitely hearing rocket sirens. As soon as I have a chance, I'll check the reports. I can't look at this and look at the reports at the same time. As soon as I get a chance, as soon as these alerts stop, I'll check the reports on what's going on.
Guys, I'm pulling up more webcams.
More alerts. Actually, these more alerts west of Jerusalem, Ashdod. We keep hearing of different alerts. Again, I'll just let you know where I'm seeing them. These are more to the west of Jerusalem, Ashdod. Some alerts there right now. Ashkelon, north of Gaza, a bunch of alerts right now. I'm not seeing any alerts at the hearing booms right now. We're hearing what sounds like interceptions on one of the cameras. Maybe we're hearing those interceptions right now. That's what it sounds like. Maybe on the Jerusalem cam. Wow.
Guys, we're switching through these live cams right now to see what's going down.
So you do hear interceptions when they happen. So again, the alerts I'm seeing now are to the west of Jerusalem. So I'm guessing you might be hearing them on the Jerusalem cam.
Let's see, where's Jerusalem cam? Let's find that cam. Let's see here. Here we go, guys. So there's two Jerusalem
Oh, I got
cams.
the better Haifa camera back. I think.
So we got a couple different angles here. You see that, guys? This is Jerusalem.
All right. Are there any active alerts? Just one or two alerts left on the alert map. I haven't even had the chance to look at what's going on the news reports because we're keeping an eye on these alerts. Right now, there's like one or two alerts left southwest of Jerusalem. Now there are no active alerts on the alert map. So now that that's happened, let me go back and check what some of the reports are saying about what
Guys, we had some Iran live cams, and those don't seem to be up and running anymore. This one on the bottom right of your screen is supposed to be Isfahan, Iran. This one on the left is Tel Aviv. This one up here in the top left is Haifa. Top right is Tehran, but it looks like it's like some just dirt rural area outer edges of Tehran maybe, because Tehran is a major city. So, but at least you could see something there. Here we got Haifa. This is live in Haifa. Oh, let's go. Now it's live in Haifa. Okay. And then here is Jerusalem. This is one angle of it. And here's another angle of Jerusalem. We're looking at it live. You just saw the bird fly by. So this is Jerusalem right here. Here is Haifa. Again, Haifa on the... This is a different cam. Haifa on the top right. That big one on the top right. Middle right is also Haifa. So two different Haifa cams on this one. And these are both different from the other Haifa cams. So these the top right and the middle right are Haifa. Top left and middle left are Tel Aviv. Two different ones. Then bottom right. Bottom right, you got Lebanon down here on the bottom right. And then middle center, bottom center is Doha, Qatar. Let me get some sound. Okay, so we're live, guys. So it's nighttime for us. It's daytime for them. I'm in Southern California. I said Babylon? Oh, no, I think someone else said that. You guys are talking amongst each other. Okay. Yeah. Rain Iman says internet has been cut off in Iran. I just caught up to my chat in Instagram, guys. I can't believe this is going down. Glad to have you guys. Thank you for joining on Instagram. Wow, look at that. What's up, Anita and everybody, man? Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys. I can't believe, guys, can you believe this is happening? It's unbelievable. Absolutely blowing my mind right now. I'm losing my voice. I can't believe, guys, we never thought this would happen in our lifetimes. Can you believe that people will be finally free from this regime? Wow. Wow. For those of you who have not heard it yet, while we're watching these live feeds, I'm going to play Trump, what he just said, that we went to war with the Islamic Republic government. We're taking out the government. I think it's going to be quick. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to play this.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American.
Let me pause this real quick. Joseph Gross just sent another super chat. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph says, I recently escaped California. Well, I'm in Southern California. So he says, I recently escaped California. It was getting unmanageable price-wise. It's nuts here. Shame because it's run by crooked politicians. Absolutely. And hopefully they're on their way out. And we're going to get someone on the right in there pretty soon, a Republican. Shame on because it was run by crooked politicians. You can make $100K and still struggle. What part of SoCal? Yeah, I'm in Southern California, man. I'm in Orange County, California. So it's a good area. Yeah, cost of living is higher here, definitely. Gas is like $5-6 depending for premium. It's pretty wild, guys. It's pretty wild. Housing, all this stuff is crazy. But the part that's the worst is our politicians are crooked. So, but anyway, back to this, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for that.
Military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with.
Yes, President Trump brings down the hammer. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Here we go.
The attack on
Rebecca, Northern California. Good to have you. Thank you so much. Joseph, you lived in San Dimas, where the water parks are.
The USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's
Yeah, they did. Just so you guys know, the Islamic regime has been killing Americans for a very, very long time. And they've been continuing to do it. They wish death to America, and they attempt it. They try it. They try to carry that out. That plan, they carry it out. And they were targeting Americans on American soil. They went after Trump twice. They tried to assassinate Trump 2 times already. And they vowed that they would not miss the 3rd time. That's what they were saying. But other than that, I explained a lot of the other stuff. I'll go through it again. I'm losing my voice, but I'm going to let Trump explain what he says, and I'm going to go play these live screens so you can see Israel and if we can get Tehran and other parts of Iran. Here we go. Let's go.
Proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as
Hans, I see you talking about blocking. Should I do something about Leon? Let me know.
as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded.
Sorry, bro. I haven't read what people are posting in the chat, but so let me know if I need to do something, regulate on something. But guys, we got the live feeds. Hold on, I heard something. No, okay, guys, again, this is Jerusalem, one angle, Jerusalem, a second angle. This is a bunch of different places right here. Left top and middle, left middle and left top are Tel Aviv, and the 2 right ones are Haifa. The top right and the middle right are Haifa. Let's go back to Trump, guys.
Terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel.
Bahadur, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Mindal Khomeini killed the American. Yes, he did. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys. Bezan, dara khub mizani, dari khub mizani. Bezan. Let's go, buddy. Dari khub mizani. Bezan. I love it, bro. Let's go.
Slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal. Something like the world has never seen before.
Thank you, Bahadur.
Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordo, Natanz, and...
Wait a minute. I hear something. I heard something. I heard an alarm. I heard an alarm go off.
Once again launched military operations against the Iranian nation in the midst of negotiations. Iranian state media says the enemy's approach suggests that the gesture of diplomacy and dialogue is a military attack for them. The world once again saw Iran's righteous...
I heard an alarm. Okay, let's go back to Trump.
And Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue
Hans, I didn't even look, bro. I just put him on timeout.
Continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American
Penny, I don't think you know a lot about what you're talking about.
homeland.
The Iranian, we should be doing what we're doing.
Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize.
Okay, DJ Soren Sanity said that they just launched, Iran just launched drones and missiles at Israel. So we're watching Israel cams, and we're going to keep watching them. Oh, I hear an alarm. Here we go. So this is Jerusalem. There's an alarm here in Jerusalem. Right here, right now. Right now. That sounds like an ambulance.
I'll see if I can get you more about that.
They're moving the camera. Look at that. You see them? See the camera moving around? Look. Here we go. Here we go. Stephen Wells, thank you so much for the $20 the super chat. He says, so I'm glad here, let me put it up. He says, I'm glad I found this live stream. I'm glad I found the live stream. President Trump will raise the hammer and bring it down hard. Yes, sir, he will. Yes, he will. And we're watching it go down, guys, live together. So, yes, he will. He's the only president with the guts to do it, and he put down the hammer. He's going to go down in history, and the Iranian people will love him forever for that. And all the countries that didn't want to help Iranians, that the innocent Iranians that were getting killed, shame on them. Shame on them for not jumping in and helping out. So we just heard the sirens. These guys moved the cameras. So normally you hear the sirens, and then you'll hear like missiles that are incoming. They'll get or drones, and they're gonna get taken out by the anti-drone, anti-missile defenses that is the Iron Dome. Wow, you guys. Wow. Holy cow. Yes, thank you, Marios and Mindan saying, let's see, multiple interceptions of missiles in Israel. God is good. That's what that person just said. And then Marios said, thanks a lot to you guys for keeping us informed. Much appreciated. No problem. It's our pleasure. I'm glad I can, whatever the little bit that I can do, I'm happy to do it. Mindan says, TBN Israel is reporting Iranian missiles shot into Europe and Bahrain. Nothing in here. This is Haifa and Tel Aviv.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you an update on Bahrain, guys. I need a second. Yes, again, explosions reported in Bahrain. Oh, Al Jazeera says images show a missile falling in the Bahraini capital. Al Jazeera says images show a rocket falling or a missile falling in the Bahraini capital of Manama. That's according to Al Jazeera. I'm seeing some pictures online claiming to be Bahrain and showing smoke. I have no idea what this smoke is from and what this explosion might be from. Again, a lot of outlets reporting explosion in Bahrain. But I just don't know right now.
Mindan says an American base
what exactly is happening there.
In Bahrain was hit. Mindan in Instagram.
Bahrain says seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has. They say seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has passed. That just was announced by Bahrain.
Well, Tomahawk
by their interior ministry. So it sounds like there might be some sort of attack going on in Bahrain.
Another alarm.
Joe Truzman, who I follow, he says initial reports of a missile attack in Bahrain near a U.S. base.
There are sirens going off here, guys. Okay. Actually, no, that wasn't live. Okay, here we go. These are live now. This one is now live. These guys here are live. These guys here are now live. No sirens. No sirens. No sirens here.
I just don't have I could misrepresent about in the Iranian media. So we just have to wait for more information on that.
Let me see if I can find Bahrain here.
A bunch of photos and going around of a big smoke column in Bahrain. I'm seeing maybe new rocket alerts going on. Yes, new rocket alerts, including Haifa and across the north of the country. Let me get the volume on from the Haifa. Haifa all the way across the north of Israel. So we'll have to see.
This is Haifa right here, guys.
Make this bigger right now.
This is Haifa.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. Oh, I know what I did. Sorry.
And Dirt says that we hit the Iranian naval base.
Oh, breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Caitlin Collins with CNN. CNN's Caitlin Collins reports that Qatar has intercepted 2 Iranian missiles over Qatar. Qatar has intercepted 2 Iranian missiles over Qatar, reports CNN.
Wow.
Also, reportedly explosions in Bahrain. Flight Radar 24 says airspace over Doha, Qatar, and airspace in Bahrain has been closed. I have an update for you. Reuters is reporting. Reuters' Idris Ali reports smoke seen from Bahrain's Jufair area housing U.S. Navy base, a witness says. We have sirens going off now in Haifa. Haifa sirens. Haifa sirens.
What's up?
What's happening now? Cameras panning around.
Guys, here we go. Cameras moving around Haifa.
We see, looks maybe an interception up there. Maybe an interception up there with the smoke trail.
This is also Haifa on the top right and middle right.
Guys, there are unconfirmed reports. Hold on. A report of a loud bang in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Report of a loud bang. Reuters reports a loud bang in the UAE in Abu Dhabi now. So we're hearing reports of an explosion in Bahrain, reports of a loud bang in Abu Dhabi. Oh, maybe an interceptor going up right there on the camera in Haifa.
You guys can see the trail. There's a trail down here, right here. They're zooming
Unclear if anything happened at a U.S. base in Bahrain.
You hear some bangs.
Looks like that is a possible interception above the sky in Haifa.
So some possible interceptions above the sky in
Oh,
Haifa.
you just heard a boom. Just heard a boom. Maybe another interception.
Mollywop. He says check Telegram. Okay, let me check Telegram.
I'm seeing some new rocket alerts in the east of the country, south of Jerusalem. What's going on in Bahrain? What's going on in the UAE? I do not know right now. Some unconfirmed reports of explosions in these places. Iranian media claims they have attacked a U.S. base in Bahrain. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to turn down the volume from there because, again, I want to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Well, let me just turn it up now because they're panning around. But Bahrain and UAE, what is happening in these places? Flying around right now.
Oh, there's Bahrain.
And I just don't know.
Okay, so
for
here's
sure.
the one from Bahrain right here.
Al Arabiya says, AFP says sirens are sounding near the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar.
This is Bahrain. This is Bahrain,
Have there
guys.
been explosions in the UAE? I do not know.
Here we go. This is Bahrain.
I'm turning the sound off on this now because I can't think, and there's no sirens there. So I'm turning the sound off on it right now. If there's more rocket alerts there, I'll turn the sound on. I need to be able to think. So again, we do not know if they're real. Apparently it looks like something has been hit in Bahrain.
This is Bahrain.
Shelter in place.
Shelter in place, they're saying.
Missile threat warning. Departed shelter immediately. Shelter in place. Missile threat warning. Departed shelter immediately. Shelter in place.
Wow. In Iran, it's like 12 hours ahead, 11 and a half hours ahead of us. So it's about like 1 something p.m. up there. It's about 1 p.m. Give or take 12:30, 1 p.m.
Missile threat warning.
So this is Bahrain, and then let's go back to Steve, see what he's doing.
We don't know what.
Thank you.
There's unconfirmed we don't know what. We're hearing something on the Haifa cam. The Jerusalem Post reports that 70,000 reservists have been 70,000 IDF reservists have been drafted in Israel. Is that smoke? I don't see smoke anywhere. I don't know. I would be very careful.
All right. Dirt on Instagram says Iran military announces all-out attack. Many ballistic missiles launch in the next hour. Mindun says Israel eliminated the Iranian chief of staff per TBN Israel. I'm going to pull up Instagram right now.
With these reports flying around. I'm going to turn this down a bit.
Let's see
'cause
what's going on
it's just
Instagram.
too loud.
All right, guys, breaking news. When was this? When was this? Is this now? This is the Crown Prince, guys. Let me see what he says.
بود اکنون رسیده است. این یک مداخله بشردوستانه است و هدف آن
Breaking news, breaking news. This is the Crown Prince Pahlavi. He just gave this
جمهوری اسلامی دستگاه سرکوب و ماشین کشتار آن است، نه کشور و ملت بزرگ ایران. اما با وجود رسیدن این کمک، پیروزی نهایی همچنان به دست ما رقم خواهد خورد. این ما ملت ایران هستیم که در این آخرین نبرد کار را تمام خواهیم کرد. زمان بازگشت به خیابانها نزدیک است. اکنون که جمهوری اسلامی در حال فروپاشی است،
You know what? I'm just going to read it to
پیام
you.
من به نیروهای
I'm just going to read it to you. My message to the country's military and security forces is clear. You have sworn an oath to protect Iran and the Iranian nation, not the Islamic Republic and its leaders. Your duty is to defend the people, not to defend a regime that has taken our homeland hostage through repression and crime. This is the Crown Prince of Iran. Join the nation and help ensure a stable and secure transition. Otherwise, you will sink with Khamenei's ship and his crumbling regime. Wow. Wow. And my message to the President of the United States, President Trump, is this. The honorable people of Iran, despite the brutal repression and killings carried out by this regime, stood bravely for nearly 2 months. I now ask you to exercise the utmost possible caution to preserve the lives of civilians and my compatriots. I'm losing my voice, guys. Allies of the free world. And they will not forget your assistance. Assistance during the most difficult period of Iran's contemporary history. And to you, my dear compatriots in Iran, in these sensitive hours and days, more than ever, we must remain focused on our ultimate goal, reclaiming Iran. I ask you for not to remain in your homes and remain calm and safe. Stay alert and ready to return to the streets for the final action. At the appropriate time, which I will communicate to you. Follow my messages through social media and satellite media. If disruptions occur in the internet and satellite broadcasts, I will remain in contact with you via radio. We are very close to final victory. Oh, wow. This is amazing, guys. I hope to be with you as soon as possible. This is incredible, you guys. Look at this. And together we'll reclaim Iran and rebuild it. Yes. Wow.
Give me your phone for a telegram.
Wow.
You're not listening.
Decisive moments lie before us. The assistance of the President of the United States had promised to the brave people of Iran has now arrived. This is a humanitarian intervention, and its target is the Islamic Republic, its apparatus of repression, and its machinery of killing, not the country and great nation of Iran. However, despite the arrival of this assistance, the final victory will still be achieved by us. It is we, the people of Iran, who will finish this task in this final battle. The time to return to the streets is approaching. Now that the Islamic Republic is collapsing, My message to the country's military, law enforcement, and security forces is clear. You have sworn you have sworn an oath to protect Iran and the Iranian nation. So he's talking to the government. He says, you, the people of the government, stop terrorizing the people. You swore to protect the people. Now that you're seeing America and Israel coming in to take out the government, it's time to stop. Everything's over. It's all over now. It's all over. It's time to stop. If you hear my message and you're some Basij or some whatever, it's time to stop. It's over. It's all over, guys. It's all over. It's all over, guys. Let's go. Let's continue. You have sworn an oath to protect Iran and the Iranian nation, which they did not. But now they can put their arms down and have some kind of a mercy, because we're going to listen to Trump's message again, because Trump offered mercy, and I believe they're going to get mercy if they put their arms down and give up right now. Let's go. Let's continue the message.
You gotta open it.
What do you need?
Telegram.
It's here. I have it here.
I know, but you're not checking it.
I have it right here. Telegram. Yeah. So let's continue this thing. So you have sworn an oath to protect Iran and the Iranian nation. Guys, this is the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi. Okay? You swore an oath to protect the people of Iran, not the Islamic Republic and its leaders. This is the Crown Prince saying this. Your duty is to defend the people, not to defend a regime that has taken our homeland hostage through repression and crime. Join the nation and help ensure a stable and secure transition. Guys, if you're just tuning in, he's talking to the government of Iran. He's saying, lay down your weapons. You swore an oath to protect the people, and you're not protecting your people. You've been massacring your people. It's time to put your arms down and give up. Otherwise, you will sink with Khamenei's ship and the crumbling regime. Wow, you guys. Wow, wow, wow.
Hold on. Maybe Haifa? Hold on. Let me. What's going on in the Haifa? Is there an alert going on in Haifa right now? Let me turn that one on. There's Haifa. That's Haifa right there. But I think it was going on. Now it's not. Oh, hold on. Haifa.
See the Saudi Arabia one?
Yeah.
Hold on. Haifa alert right now. Haifa alert right now. This is Haifa, Israel.
Guys, this is Haifa. Guys, we're hearing the sirens in Haifa, so there's going to be a missile, hopefully intercepted. Oh, I got to put it on the screen.
That's it.
Guys, here's Haifa right here. There you go. Here's Haifa, guys. You guys see that right there that went down? Where was that there a second ago? There's something right here that went down or it went up. Either missile defense went up or something came down here.
כן, זהו, אין שום... יש משהו כזה, אני לא יודע אם זה ענן או שובל. איפה?
Thanks, Rebecca. Trying to find this stuff.
איפה, בעננים האלה? לא, סתכל מעליך פה.
And JD says Haifa is in Israel in the north, if you guys are wondering. Mindon says the Supreme Leader's offices, atomic energy offices, were targeted areas in Tehran. Wow. Wow. Terra Rubia says blessings from Barcelona, Spain. Thank you very much. Good to have you. Welcome to the stream, guys. Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much, you guys. Patrick says, thank you for your channel. Thank you, Patrick. Nurse Terry, thank you. Good to have you. Sorry, I was looking at these other ones. These other chats. Good morning, Bowtie. Hello, hello, good to have you. Edevata says, peace, President. Guys, good to have you. It's 6 a.m. somewhere. Morning, you're making me hungry. Yeah, I know. I have to keep eating, bro. Hey Jennifer, aquariums, thank you, bro. I'm pulling up these things as you send them. Appreciate you, man. I have some updates. A widespread wave of attacks is currently happening in Iran. That was about 4 minutes ago. That was an update. Another update. Israel sources multiple senior Iranians were eliminated. Multiple senior Iranians were eliminated. That was a recent update on Iran. We're looking at a live cam right now, guys, because we got some... We've got quite a few alarms that just went off. So I'm switching around to these different cameras. Let me bring these in the center for you guys so you can see them better. Somebody's phone in one of these webcams is going off. One of these live cams. Oh, there's another one. Where's this? Look at the camera's moving. This is Haifa, guys, again, Haifa.
Wait, why are we not seeing Haifa? That's Haifa right there. Oh, sorry. That's the Haifa shot right there. Hold on, I gotta fix that shot.
This is one, this is another, guys. Sirens are going off.
That's better. That's the Haifa shot. Right there.
This is Haifa right here, guys. And there's another Haifa, the two top right and middle right are
There's
Haifa.
also south of Tel Aviv, there's now alerts south of Tel Aviv as well. We have alerts in the south of Tel Aviv and Tel Aviv area, too. Tel Aviv area. All
Dude,
these
the Islamic
alerts.
Republic is done, guys. And they're trying to fire off some missiles, and pretty soon they're going to be done. You're going to have to get a fork, stick a fork in them. They're going to be done here soon, guys. Okay, this is Jerusalem. This is Jerusalem live. This is Jerusalem live. This right here is Haifa. We got sirens in Jerusalem now, guys. This is Jerusalem. This is Jerusalem, guys. You hear that? We got two angles on Jerusalem, this one and this one. We have this angle. We got this one right here. And this one right here. Hopefully, the anti-missile defense systems are going to catch them in the air. Aquarium says, Medi, I hope you're caffeinated. You're going to be live for the next 24 hours. Yeah, bro, it's going to be nuts. I'm going to need some coffee, bro, for sure. Look at this, dude. I can't believe this is happening, you guys. Wow. Iran is going to be free from that crazy, nasty government. Wow, guys. What an alliance that's going to be between the Iranian, Iran, America, Israel. We got we got a good alliance. We got a lot of countries that are on board with no more terrorism. Japan is done with Muslim terrorism. Italy is done with Muslim terrorism. You got a lot of countries, man. So you got, America, Israel. Okay, got another update here. Okay, so I got an update here just now. It says, pay attention. Israel's operation isn't to topple the regime, but to damage its offense capabilities. Trump's speech also left the regime change to the people of Iran. So it is up to the people of Iran to go out and change their government. There's explosions in Doha, Qatar. We have a camera for Doha, Qatar. That is...
No, and...
This is Doha, Qatar down here in the bottom center.
At this part,
This...
about Shaw,
Go ahead.
about the son Shaw, what he's doing. Literally been working on this since last January.
Well, yeah, the Shah of Iran, the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi has been working on this for years, but he's been working on it specifically for this last year extensively. Yeah.
About this, of course, it's for the people to change it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to take down the necessary people so that it not.
Okay, looks like Haifa. Here's our Haifa cam. So we got sirens everywhere. Thank you.
איפה? איפה ראיתם? הנה, בשמאלה שלך. באותו מקום, כן.
They're looking in the sky right now. This is where the alarms are just going off in Haifa. These guys are looking in the sky. There's a trail. They got a trail where, let's see. It's also been reported there are explosions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Iran says, free Iran. Free Iran, enough is enough. We're waiting for our king. Yep, Iranians, yep. Iran, the people in Iran are saying, we are Iranian, we'll be thanking Bibi and USA. This is their last ditch effort, guys. The Islamic regime has, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. The Islamic regime is going to be, they're on their way out. This is it. It's done. They're trying to let off some bombs towards Israel on their way out before they run with their tail between their legs. Guys, it's over. It's over. U.S. and Israel said, let's go. The people of Iran, it's going to be time for the people of Iran to go in the streets. Let me go to see what Pahlavi says.
זה מה, צריך להגיד לו לכבות התראות, לא?
לא, לא, להחליף את הסאונד, כמו הטין טין טין, מה שיש.
We've got Pahlavi says, gave a message already, guys. So you're looking on your screen. That's the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi. He said that it's time to lay your weapons down. He's talking to the government, and he said to the people of Iran, he said at sometime soon, he's going to give the the signal to go back in the streets and to take your country over. And so it's about to go down, you guys. It's about to go down. So, oh, here's another view that I might be getting here. I'm looking at another camera view.
Watching here in Abu Dhabi.
Let me look at this, and I'm going to put it on our screen.
Big shit. This is the direct hit in Abu Dhabi. Let me pull that up for you guys. This is the direct hit in Abu Dhabi, guys. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Let me pull it up. Hold on, 1 second. Watching here in Abu Dhabi.
There we go.
Big shit.
Guys, this is Abu Dhabi. Let me show it to you again. Let me hit play again. This is a video just came from Abu Dhabi. This is fresh, guys. This literally just got here. Direct hit in Abu Dhabi.
Some missiles.
Some missiles up there. You see
Watching
that?
here in Abu Dhabi. Big shit.
He says these are some missiles in Abu Dhabi. Big shit.
Some missiles. Watching here in Abu Dhabi. Big shit.
Okay, we just got a message. We just got a message. It says here, Qatar temporarily suspended air traffic. Its civil aviation authority said. The defense ministry added it replied a number of attacks, intercepting all missiles before they reached the country's territory, and said the security situation is stable and under control. That's a brand new report from the Ministry of Defense from the state of Qatar. I'm going to read this again, guys. It says Qatar temporarily let me turn the sound down. It says Qatar temporarily suspended air traffic. Its civil aviation authorities said. The defense ministry added it repelled a number of attacks, intercepting all missiles before they were, and another update just came, before they reached the country's territory. And said the security situation is stable and under control. Just got another video here. This is a strike targeting the U.S. Al Dhafra base in Abu Dhabi has been reported with claim of a direct hit. New missiles launched towards Qatar and Bahrain are also reported. Let me pull this video in for you guys. Here's a new video coming in. Sorry, let me adjust your screen there. Here's a new video coming in. Let me grab this video right here. Here we go. Okay. So that was a direct hit to the U.S. base from the report. We're getting more videos coming in, guys. More videos are coming. These are raw videos that are just coming in. So we don't know what we're going to see when we pull these up. So this is one here. So this was, again, guys, this one that we just saw. This is Abu Dhabi U.S. base, U.S. Al Dhafra base in Abu Dhabi. That's this one. And then we just got a couple more. Damn, they're coming in. Okay, these videos are coming in. Okay, here's another one.
أنا بدي إياك الساعة 7 يعني بعدين بتخلي فلسطين لك 7 هون.
Let me get these as well. Okay, these guys are talking in Jerusalem on the webcam. Here are two new videos, raw videos. I'm seeing them for the first time with you guys.
Ya Allah!
Oh, wow.
Ya Allah! Ya Allah!
Wow, 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 wow. Let's play that again. Listen.
Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Ya Allah!
Wow, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that flash? Let me make sure you could see that. Let me pull this up so you could see it. I was in the wrong position. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ya Allah!
Watch. Hold on. It's
Ya
right.
Allah!
The explosion is right. You see that right there? Look at that. That right there. Boom right there, right? Let me hit play.
Ya Allah!
Hold on. Here we go.
Ya.
See that?
Ya Allah!
Wow. Look at the size of that.
Ya Allah!
Okay, so
Ya
there's
Allah!
there's
Ya
one right,
Allah!
there's one right there, and here's another brand new one. Here, I haven't seen this one either. Oh wow! Oh wow! Did you see that? Okay, this is the moment a ballistic missile struck a U.S. naval base in Bahrain. Hopefully everyone's okay. I know that we evacuated all these areas that we know they would hit. Hopefully all of our service members are okay. Here we go. Wow. Let me, right here. Boom. Wow. Oh, wow. See that? Right there. Boom. 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 Right there. Look at that. Wow. This is not Iran. This is Bahrain. It's from the notes that I'm getting here. This is a missile strike in U.S. naval base in Bahrain, and here's the one prior, also Bahrain. This is I think the same one. You see that?
Ya Allah! Ya Allah!
So hopefully we're supposed to have evacuated these. So hopefully they're all safe and nobody got injured there. Let's see what's going on. There's more coming while they're coming in. Holy cow. And now we got, okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Hang on. Hang on. Let me pull this video in. Let's go here. That's too fast. Oh, you see it. Okay, in this one, you see, let me go slow so you can see the missile. Look at that. In the middle of your screen, it's right here. It's right there. Okay, let me get back. Let me go back. Look, you see it? You see that missile? Look at that missile. You see it go down? Look at that missile right there. It's coming from the top right down to the bottom left. Look, right. Boom. Boom. You see that? Boom. Boom. I'm going back and forth. You see that? That sound, I'm going to turn the sound off so you can just see that. There's an explosion right there. This one is reported to be that same base in Bahrain. Okay, there's a report. IDF issued an urgent... Okay, here's a warrant. Guys, here's a report. The IDF issued an urgent warning to anyone inside or near military industry, factories, and military infrastructure across Iran. Okay, so the IDF is talking to Iran. Anyone inside or near military industry, factories, and military infrastructure across Iran. So you're talking IRGC, Basij, government, buildings, military buildings. A lot of times, you guys know they use mosques as military buildings because these people are just Islamic terrorists, bro. They're crazy. They use that's what they do in the mosque. They use it to conduct their military meetings and all that kind of crap. The IDF issue. Okay, so if you're anyone inside or near industry, factory, military infrastructure across Iran, urging civilians to leave immediately and remain away until further notice, saying their presence puts their lives at risk. These bases are largely evacuated. Okay, so they're largely evacuated, but they're saying get the hell out, stay away. Stay away. So we're gonna cut to some other cuts. We're gonna see some live footage real quick, and when a new report comes in, I'm gonna show it. Bro, aquariums, that was a good source. So thank you for that one. That was a good one. Okay, so let's cut to some live feeds. Let's cut to some live feeds here.
Got to get the right thing up. There. That's Haifa right there. That is Haifa right there.
I'm looking at Jerusalem now.
Okay. There are we're seeing something on the screen there. Camera's moving. Seeing an interceptor go up, it looks like. Interceptor on the Haifa cam.
Yeah, look at it go up,
right
guys.
There. Look at that.
We got the sound on.
There are a few, actually, I don't even see the alerts there anymore. There are a few alerts in northern Israel right now. So you're looking at the Haifa feed there.
Here's another Haifa feed right here. This is Haifa Port, northern Israel. I'm pulling up more for us, guys. You're looking at Haifa Live right now, guys. It's over for the Islamic regime. It's over, guys. Guys, we've been talking about this. We've been messaging each other. We've been commenting.
There's also a question of whether
we've been saying, when is this going to happen? When is Trump going to finally take care of this Islamic regime and get them out of there and save the people of Iran? And it's happening right now, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy.
I think we're going to see some more. I'm seeing some alerts in Israel, in northern Israel and southern Israel. So we may see more alerts on this.
I'm pulling up Haifa live cams, other live cams.
On this feed right here. What's happening right now? Oh, hold on. I think I got the better one, better version back. That's not what I wanted. That's Doha. That's Haifa as well, right there. But what I gotta do. There. There. That is Haifa.
This is also Haifa right here.
There are some alerts in northern and southern Israel right now.
Okay, I got that sound off, guys, so that... what did he say? He says, American casualties reported in Bahrain. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's an update. So, guys, we got Haifa up, and I'm gonna give you guys an update. Aquarium is saying there's, man. Okay, so Aquarium's saying there's reported American casualties in Bahrain. Oh no, man. Okay, so Israel, here's an update. Israel officials assess that there has been considerable success in the initial strike against senior figures in the Iranian regime. Several individuals have been eliminated, some of whom were involved in suppressing protests, others affiliated with Revolutionary Guards as well as government ministers. Here's another. IRGC missiles are targeting 4 main U.S. bases: Al Udeid in Qatar, Al Salem in Kuwait, Al Dhafra in UAE, and the 5th Fleet base in Bahrain. New explosions reported in Abu Dhabi. So they're targeting our bases in Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, and Bahrain. Abu Dhabi's in UAE. So UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain. The report is here. It says, the report says casualties among American soldiers in Bahrain. So we don't know if it's true, but there's reports of American soldier casualties in Bahrain. Damn it. What? Trying to drink some tea. I think some kind of a chamomile for my throat. Oh, it's not chamomile. Sorry, guys. Losing my voice. I just got to drink a little tea there. Let's take a look and see what is going on here.
Not to go, the rest not to go, not to protect the regime. There are they're jumping around like popcorn, like I don't know, like yes.
What?
There's mass defections. Okay. I hope that's true. Can we play Prime Minister Netanyahu's message too?
He's speaking in Israeli and he's speaking in Hebrew. So, I mean,
I'm getting messages. I just got. Just read the just read the caption then.
I'll read the captions here.
That's a pretty crazy video.
Prime Minister Netanyahu posted an hour ago. My brothers and sisters, citizens of Israel, just an hour ago, Israel and the United States embarked on an operation to remove the existential threat posed by the terrorist regime in Iran. I thank our great friend President Donald Trump for his historic leadership. For 47 years, the Ayatollah's regime has chanted death to Israel, death to America. It has spilled our blood, murdered many Americans, and massacred its own people. This murderous terrorist regime must not be allowed to arm itself with nuclear weapons that would enable it to threaten all of humanity. Our joint operation will create the conditions for the brave Iranian people to take their fate into their own hands. The time has come for all parts of the Iranian people, Persians, Kurds, Azeri, Baloch, Ahwazi. That's weird. This part's weird. The Ahwazi, I'm Ahwazi. Anyways, whatever. To cast off the yoke of tyranny and bring freedom and peace-loving values to Iran. I call on you, citizens of Israel, to heed the instructions of the Home Front Command. In the coming days during Operation Lion's Roar, we will all be called upon to show patience and strength of spirit. Together we will stand, together we will fight, and together we will ensure the eternity of Israel. So they're naming it Operation Lion's Roar. The Americans named the military operation Operation Epic Fury.
Epic Fury. Okay, so guys, there's a video that came across that it looks pretty damn real.
It does?
Aquariums, is that real?
But he said don't play it.
I know he did.
Why?
Aquariums, what do you think, buddy? Do you think that's real? That's a crazy video. That's a crazy video. Big explosion in Iran.
People still in the streets. Are they retarded? A little bit?
I don't know if that's real, but if it's real, that's crazy. That's a big explosion in Iran.
They literally said go inside the house. Why are people on the street?
What are people doing in the streets if that's real? Why are you in the streets? They took out a building where it was probably a government building, and then you see parts of the street get blown up and cars flying. It's pretty crazy. I'm not going to play that. I can't play that. I'm going to go back.
Aquarium said Dubai got hit.
What is this? Hold on a second here.
I think this helped. It did help. It did help. This thing is help. This warm tea it has to be warm. You're right.
Let's go play it.
I think that helped. No, that's enough for now. Thank you.
Reports say that Israel and the U.S. are planning for multiple days of attacks.
Wow. We're not going to get sleep. Wow. JD says more tea, honey, lemon. Poro. Damn it, Gam, bro. Thank you. Wow.
So again, it is being reported that Israel has targeted Iranian leadership, including the supreme leader and the president in Iran. Channel 12 News Israel says Israeli official assesses great success in harming the Iranian leadership. We don't know if Iranian leaders have been killed today or injured.
Okay, so here's a video of a missile flying by. If you guys want to see that, I'll play that. I'll play this. I'll play this.
Remember that President Trump,
I got videos,
in a video message, said to the Iranian people, when we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations.
Wow.
That's what President Trump said in his video.
Dragon, we went to war. U.S. and Israel have struck Iran, and Iran is retaliating. That's what's happened. For those of you asking. And then right now we got...
Give me a moment here.
Okay, so I got a couple videos. I'm going to put these on now. Here we go.
What's going on? Is there something going on in Haifa? I am not, if I look at the alerts, I don't see any current alerts. Any current rocket alerts.
So people are dancing and partying in the streets. They're glad. They're so happy that America and Israel are taking out the government so that they can finally be free from the grips of this tyrannical regime that's been destroying these people's lives. So here they are. Look at them dancing. That's one of them. Here's another video. This is the the other one right here. Okay. So there, here's another video. This right here that I'm playing, guys, is strikes. This is IRGC base in Kermanshah. This right here, you guys, I'm playing another video. Here comes another one.
Ola namneli ola harda de pedafen pe. Ola gobelah türledi köyümüzde. Ola başlayın bilmirəm kim baxacaq bu filmə. Biədəbli olmasın. Ola sikizə səribsiz gobelak türlüyü burada baxı.
I don't understand the language. Here is another one here. Okay, that's the one that we had. Did we get this one? This is a missile, and for some reason it doesn't let me download this one. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now I can play this one.
See the one, the Supreme Leader's house.
Is that this? Okay, so this guy shows a missile flying by. So if you look at your screen, I'm going to go forward and back. It's quick, but you see a missile go right by overhead. Watch. it up. You see that? Let me hit pause. You see that missile? You see right there? There's a missile right there. You see that going by?
Yeah.
Look at that. All the way across. Look. That's a missile right there. It just went by overhead. Someone says that's a Rain says that's a Tomahawk. What's up, Kev Dog? Guys, we got these videos. This was a big one. This is Bahrain, where there are reported American soldier casualties. I have that one up.
Yeah, no, Aquarium said he sent it.
Oh, here's Supreme Leader's compound. Yes, this is a new one. This just came by.
Send it. Show us.
Hang on one second. Let me pull this up. This is a Supreme Leader's house. Where is it? What just happened to it?
You missed it?
Eliminate Supreme Leader out. Okay, so Israel and U.S. tried to eliminate the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Okay, this is the Supreme Leader's compound here.
All right, how do I see it?
Here we go. Here we go, guys. I know. I'm gonna put it.
بدن
Wait.
یافت
No, not this one. Is it that one? No.
بدن
Oh,
یافت
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that we played. That's the one. That's the one. So this, guys, is the Supreme Leader's house, or compound, they call it, right here.
The one we already saw?
Yeah. So that was it. This is the one we saw.
سمت بیت و ریاست جمهوریه ته چیزه
They've got to be in a bunker, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too. How you guys doing over here? I'm saying America and Israel tried, but they was smuggled out. You think they're smuggled out? Let's look at the update. Here is another update. Let me see what this one looks like before I play it for us. This is a panic in Abu Dhabi. People are running in Abu Dhabi. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it.
No, but you're saying with an accent.
Whew. Wow. Couple updates. Israel and USA tried to eliminate the Supreme Leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei. Targets of the attack: Commander-in-Chief of Iran's military, Commander of the Revolutionary Guard, Commander of the Air Force of the Revolutionary Guard, Commander of the Intelligence Division of the Revolutionary Guard, and other senior officials. So far, positive indications that they might have gotten them.
Even the Supreme Leader?
You're not on.
Even the Supreme Leader?
That we don't know.
Okay, but you said it, right?
Yeah, that we don't know.
I'm not coming in. I'm sorry.
You're just going to talk to us from outside the
I'm
screen?
just going to be annoying.
Okay.
It's better.
Guys, we have a ghost
speaker
co-host. A ghost co-host.
I monitor the chat and tell you what to see.
Rebecca, we agree with you 100%. No more burqas. From now on, there's going to be no more burqas, and I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to be an entire whole country that's going to not be happy with Islam.
Okay, so Aquarium, we targeted and missed the Supreme Leader on the first try. How did we miss? Like, because he wasn't on the toilet, or what happened here? We missed him on the toilet, or because that would be a dream.
Sawyer and someone else said that the co-host is great. So
You guys are so sweet, but I'm sick and I'm tired. I don't want to wear clothes.
But they want to see you.
I know.
Let's take a look at some of these cameras, guys. Let's look at live cameras. So this is Jerusalem. This is another look at Jerusalem.
Oh, like they moved him. Yeah, he's probably back in his bunker. You're right.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna bounce. He probably bounced a long time ago.
I thought he left to Russia.
He probably bounced a long time ago, guys. Let's be honest.
Do you want to explain? Do you want to translate this? Explain to non-Iranians what's happening?
So it's the headline says that horrific hours for the forces, the security forces. Oh, a regime. Guys, sorry, I don't know why it blanked out. Of course, this is a hack. Because for the regime of the Ayatollahs, for the security forces of the regime of the Ayatollahs, the IRGC and the Basij have been hit with a paralyzing force. They have they have been hit with a paralyzing force. آسمان کشور بسته شد. Oh, should I read the what from the Basij and IRGC have been hit? Like, do we have confirmation of some of the IRGC bases being hit?
Please.
Yes, we have a whole bunch. We have a whole bunch. But wait, before we go to that, look at this.
کمک رسید. Is this from?
So apparently this is like an app. appیه که مثلا push notification برای وقت نمازه. Okay, and like apparently پوتیپتو داشت میگفت که همه بسیجی ها همه نظامی ها این اپ رو دارن رو تلفنشون because they're supposed to go pray or whatever, right? So they use this app to give them like reminders for when to go pray. The app was hacked, and all the push notifications coming from this like jihadi app is like کمک رسید.
Oh, I love that. That's
how many people have like how
this like jihadi app is like کمک رسید. Patient remind they're supposed to go pray or whatever, right? So they use this app to give them like reminders for when to go pray. The app was hacked, and all the push notifications coming from this like jihadi app is like کمک رسید.
Oh wow! So Komak received, guys. That means help has arrived.
Will show.
So they hacked the app.
So there was an app that was for all these like higher up people for in the government that do Muslim prayer. They have like an app that tells you about the Muslim prayer and stuff. And apparently got hacked, and it's saying that help has arrived, which is not obviously in line with these people because they don't want to lose their power that they have over the country.
They would forgiveness from the nation. So this is a message. These are messages for trying to create mass defections from regime forces. The second one is directly addressed as the ارتش. مردم ارتش مردمی مردم ارتش مردمی از برادران ایرانیتون نترسید از آنها دفاع کنید و آنها از شما دفاع خواهند کرد. So it's saying the people of ارتش, the ارتش of the people. Look at this. It starts with the people of ارتش, the ارتش of the people. That's how they're being addressed.
He's
right?
repeated a lot of things 100 times.
Protect your Iranian brothers. Don't be afraid of them. The Iranian people, if you defend the Iranian people will defend you. برای آزادی برادران و خواهران ایرانیمان. So
wait, I have a serious question.
For the freedom of our Iranian brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Mercy.
Let me ask you a question, Armin. What is your vacation plan for Nowruz? Where do you gonna live first?
میدان آزادی.
Totally.
Meydan
Iran.
Azadi Square.
Azadi
Oh
Square.
my
Wait, I have a
God.
serious question.
Azadi means the freedom, and Azadi Square means Freedom Square, or yeah. So
I have a question.
What?
Since like a U.S. right now has surrounded Iran, the country, right,
Mhm.
with all their ships.
Yep.
Okay, like their navy ships. Why isn't Iran just trying to shoot that instead of random bases in other countries? I have a question.
because the
This is-
planes are protecting, and they'll never get close to touching.
I know,
that.
but like if they could and they like to threaten us, why don't you guys do that? Since
They can't.
I know you can't. That's my entire point.
Right.
My question was rhetorical.
Yeah, yeah.
But
they're
right?
They're
It's
at
like-
a distance and a place where it'll be really hard to hit them. By the time the missile gets up in the air and goes towards those bases,
They'll shoot it
those
down.
ships, they'll shoot it
I
down.
understand that, but like obviously that means you guys suck. Like Iran sucks, right?
Their military does suck. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone. Everyone thinks it's going to be this crazy, long, drawn out war, and it's not.
So then they should just stop.
Obviously, yeah. That's what we're saying. They're going to stop. They're going to have to. The Iranian government, the Islamic regime government, is going to fire off whatever missiles they can right now, and that'll be it.
Oh, so they're like doing fireworks?
Pretty much.
Like, oh, that's embarrassing.
Essentially. That's actually an interesting way to put it.
Like they're literally doing like their
Yeah.
last
They
fireworks.
throw missiles towards, like, let's say Israel, which we've seen,
Nothing happens.
and then we block them, and then they get blown up in the air. And then Wade made another good point. He said the ships are moving.
Oh, are they moving fast?
They're
I
not
don't
moving
think so.
that fast, but I don't even know if they're moving. All of them are moving,
I
but
think
they
there's
could-
fighter
or
jets.
they could move.
I think the other thing you guys said was more like the fighter jets are
It's
gonna.
a further distance, and there's fighter jets that'll take them out.
So they're just literally shooting mostly empty bases to like say like, oh yeah, these are my balls.
Yes, Fatima said that there's a difference between the people of Iran and the government, and everyone knows that.
Of course, yes, we know.
There's a difference between the people and the government. If people don't know, now you know. The government has been
Terrorizing their own people.
terrorizing their own people. The people have been trying to free themselves from this government for 47 years, and now they're finally going to have it. I can't believe it's
I
happening.
cannot believe it. But Trump is right. They need to take it and make something of this. He said, let's see what you're going to do with this. Right?
Let's play Trump's video again, huh? How
Oh my
about
God.
that?
I'm going to like
The region or the a
Ready?
short time ago.
play that on our TV all day long.
Yeah, here we go, guys. I can't believe this is happening. Here we go, guys.
A short time ago, the United States military began
Any videos?
major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our base.
While he's talking, I'm going to show you this picture that just came through. New image just came through, guys. Let me make sure it's clear on your screen. This is showing the locations in Iran that were hit so far.
Oh, by the U.S.?
I think by U.S. and,
Or
and
that's
Israel.
what I meant. Sorry. By our
By
side?
the U.S. and Israel. These are the locations that were hit by the U.S. and Israel.
Why so little?
I don't know. Good question, but don't know. Let's go back to
We're going
Trump.
to need more.
Bases overseas and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back.
Guys, the report that's coming in right now is Israel strikes are targeting Khamenei, the supreme leader,
So exciting.
and Pezeshkian, the guy below him.
I really want that prime minister out. I hate his fucking face.
The results are currently unclear. And then it says here, the Iranian media claims that President Pezeshkian is in good condition. The Iranian Foreign Ministry claims that Foreign Minister Araghchi is healthy and sound. Of course, their report should be taken with a grain of salt. So that is the report.
That's a weird report. They'd never do that. Like if they you know what I mean? They're doing it like on purpose almost.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Let's keep listening.
Back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days.
Whoever's asking about Israel in the chat, yes, we love Israel. Hang on. We love Israel. Guys, there's a very long history between Iranians and Israelis and Jews. Very long history between us that goes back thousands of years. So this whole whatever new thing where like the Muslims got you guys all to hate Jews for some reason.
It's a scam.
And you
It's
don't even
literally
know,
a scam.
You know, so that's this like brand new thing you guys are like playing with in your minds. We've been together as a people for a very long time, for thousands of years. So yes, we have Israel's back. They have our back. The fact that Iran is going to become free and become its own country and become again flourishing and back to a prosperous state, and people will be able to prosper and grow. That's going to be a wonderful thing for the people of Iran. It's going to be amazing for the country. And that country will, again, become one of the best partners of Israel and America. You have no idea how much Iranians love Americans and America and the Western American way of life. Iranians, people don't understand this, years ago, before many of us were born, Iran was the spearhead of Western civilization. It was the one that was pushing forward all the new Western types of things that were coming out, and they were the beginners of human rights and all that kind of stuff. So technology, advancement, medical, education, all that stuff. So it's going to be a great thing to go back to having USA and Iran to be friends again, and they'll be eternal friends now. And same thing with Israel. It's a wonderful thing. Anybody that's hating on America doing what it's doing right now, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what's going to come out of this. You are now going to see America and Iran become the most amazing and most crucial ally. And also along with Israel, America, and Iran. They will be the most crucial alliance together.
And honestly, you're going to be on the wrong side of history. And you can go down just like how, in Hitler's times, there was people on the wrong side of history. That will be you.
Harry says, Iran under the Shah was a first world paradise. You're absolutely right. Yep. Let me put that on the screen here. And you can see it on both screens there. Rain says there's a lot of Iranians here in Colorado. John says, I pray for all you saying for all that you're saying. It's always so sad when nations have to live under tyranny. Thank you. Thank you for that. Rebecca says, this is such a great place. I'm glad I'm here. Great host, monitors, and commentary. Appreciate you, Rep and T Queen, for this opportunity. Thank you. Rebecca, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the kind words.
You're so cute. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Harry Bada says, Persians aren't Arabs. The Muslim domination is a Cold War problem. Okay, let's keep going. Guys, you know what's something that's crazy is after we free Iran, we're probably gonna have to free the UK from Islam.
Please, honestly, let's like shift the conversation to how much Islam is trash.
Aquarium says to check my messages again. Wow, lots coming in now. Here we
Sorry,
go.
Aquarium. I moved to my own post now.
He says okay, so I'm gonna read Great Escape.
What happened?
Let me see.
You're scaring me.
People are in the streets running away from Tehran right now. Here's a video. Here's not a video, but it's a picture.
To me, it's crazy when you see something like this is happening. I've already ran away. Do you know what I mean? Like I'd go to my, I have cousins there, by the way, lots of them. They have houses in like the mountains and other places.
Hold on. Here's a brand new picture while she's talking. Here's a brand new picture of Iran freeway where people are leaving Tehran. Okay, there's one. Here is a video. Let's save it and play it for you guys. Let's put this over here. Just got a brand new video. Smoke in Doha, capital of Qatar, after the fall of the Iranian missile. That one is right here. Let me put that for you guys. Here we go. Okay. And then let's read the updates here. There's a couple updates, guys. A couple updates. We're going to have Trump again. But we got a couple updates. What did I do? Did I get rid of my Trump? Did I get rid of Trump on accident? Let me get Trump back, guys.
Truth.
Trump is going to address the nation in the morning. Official address. Another one. It will be another official address in the morning. I'm trying to pull up Donald Trump's post right now, guys. 1 second. One second. I'm pulling it up right now. Here we go.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations.
I'm going to just read this update real quick, and then you guys will go back to that. According to preliminary information received in Israel, there's a high likelihood that at least 3 senior officials were eliminated among them. I'm losing my voice, guys. Commander of the IRGC, so the actual commander, Mohammed Pakpour. Wow, they took out Mohammed Pakpour.
Who's that? Which one?
The leader of the commander of the IRGC. They took out the Iranian Minister of Defense and the head of military intelligence, Saleh Assadi. Besides Israel, countries attacked so far. So here's a list of countries that have been attacked so far. Besides Israel and Iran, you have Saudi Arabia. Well, besides Israel, Iran has attacked bases, I'm guessing, in these countries. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Jordan. Guys, we have a bottle of champagne that we've been holding in the fridge.
Dom Perrier. Wait, I don't know how to say
it. We have
it.
a bottle of Dom. You just say Dom.
And caviar.
And caviar. We've been waiting. We've been saving it for the moment that the people of Iran will finally be free. And is this the moment?
Just because I'm sick, we're going to have to wait. I make the rules, remember?
We've been waiting for this moment. The thing is, this is happening.
But we need more.
This happened last summer when they got bombed in the 12-day war.
Oh, we were so excited.
However, this is it. This is Trump coming out and saying this is it.
Yeah, I do think this is different.
Yeah, so this is, I think, the time we pop the bottle.
Okay, maybe not like this moment, but we will pop it on live.
I think we do.
No, Medi, please. Guys, stop Medi.
More update.
You're so busy, you can't get drunk.
The Revolutionary Guard confirmed we attacked. This is what they're saying. So Iranian government is saying we attacked the U.S. 5th Fleet base in Bahrain. We focused on American military bases in Qatar and the UAE and security centers in Israel. They didn't hit Israel that I know of. Israeli source says a very successful start, and this is just the beginning. Another alarm in Israel. Let's take a look.
There are currently some alerts. Oh, just south of Jerusalem, actually, now. So I'm going to pull up the Jerusalem camera here.
I have Jerusalem. This is Jerusalem right here.
Because just south of there
This is Jerusalem.
is where there's some alerts. So I don't know if we'll see anything on this camera, but this is the Jerusalem camera.
So we have live cameras on Jerusalem. We got these two angles we got the one he's got here, and we've got another one here. You guys can see there's no hits in Jerusalem. There's no hits in Haifa. This is Haifa. There might have been one, but I thought that was anti-missile, anti-air. And then we're going to go back to Trump.
In Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels and international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that...
Guys, I'm going to pause Trump really quick. Here's another update. This guy, I can't believe this guy's dead. So I'm getting around to aquariums, the ones you sent me. This is another one. So this one here, guys, this guy was a nasty guy. And this guy's eliminated. This was a nasty, nasty guy, and he's been eliminated.
Ew.
This guy right here. It says here, Israel's Channel 12 reported that Ali Shamkhani, an advisor to Ayatollah Khamenei, and official linked to Iran's nuclear program, was among the targets of the morning airstrikes. Israeli assessments say he was killed.
Someone sent me the clubhouse for like the اینجا دارن میدن لحظه به لحظه جنگ. میخوای ببینی؟
کرمانشاه 9 اسفند ساعت 12:30 ظهر حدودای سمت
Gotta be careful, there's so many. میدونی؟ I sent it to your Instagram.
Okay, let's pull that up.
Reza sent it to me. You know?
I'm not going to click it.
Okay.
They're saying to pop the champagne.
You guys are really bad influences. It's like we're really tired. We'll fall asleep.
Nana Jen says pop the champagne. I think it's time to pop it, guys. I think so.
Medi, sit down. I'm going to block him in the room.
I think it's time.
Medi, let's just wait a little.
Let's go back to Trump.
Launched
Guys,
the
do
monstrous
not remind
October
him.
7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000
Bibi
innocent
talked.
people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal.
Bibi talked.
Something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the
Okay, so apparently Bibi talked as well.
Just recently.
Netanyahu. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Bibi Netanyahu, maybe.
הברית למערכה משותפת, מבצע שאגת הארי. מטרת המבצע, לשים קץ לאיום ממשטר האייתולות
This is
באיראן.
2 hours ago.
בשעה זו תוקף צה"ל מטרות של משטר הדיכוי, מתקנים של משמרות המהפכה והבסיס, ויחד עם צבא ארצות הברית, אתרי טילים בליסטיים.
Let's read it. Let's read this. My brothers and sisters, citizens of Israel, just an hour ago, Israel and the United States embarked on an operation to remove the existential threat posed by the terrorist regime in Iran. I thank our great friend, President Donald Trump, for his historic leadership. Man, my voice.
Wow.
For 47 years, the Ayatollah's regime has chanted death to Israel, death to America. It has spilled our blood and murdered many Americans and massacred its own people. This murderous terrorist regime must not be allowed to arm itself with nuclear weapons that would be able to threaten all of humanity. Our joint operation will create the conditions for the brave Iranian people, the Persians, Kurds, Azeris, Balak, and Ahwazis,
Oh, this is what Goalie was.
to cast off the yoke of tyranny and bring freedom and peace-loving values to Iran. Which
I'm Ahwazi.
yeah, she is too, but she's off screen. She's my ghost co-host right now. It says here, I call on you, citizens of Israel, to heed the instructions of the Home Front Command. In the coming days, during Operation Lion's Roar, we will all be called upon to show patience and strength of spirit. Together we will stand, together we will fight, and together we will ensure the eternity of Israel. And you guys will also, they will, along him and, so Israel and USA will ensure that Iran and Iranians will finally be free. And they'll be able to actually not get murdered by their own government. Wow, I can't believe this day has come. I can't believe this day has come. Wow. Ashley Carnival Cruiser says, God bless Israel and the people of Iran. Yes. Thank you
And
for that.
America.
And America. And Wild Rhino says, Iran will rise and flourish when released from the IRGC shackles. Yes, that is very true. Okay, guys, we're going to keep going.
We are?
Can you explain more? He says, Lala says, can you explain more? Tell me, what do you like me to explain? I explained a lot. I'm losing my voice. But please tell me what. I'll be happy to. Democracy in Iran, guys. That's right. Thank you, JD. We can't wait, bro.
Should I go to sleep?
Ace King says, Iranians want to be free of the Islamic regime. Denny's getting coffee. Yeah, it's time.
No, we have coffee. But do you want it? Or do you want?
Can someone tell me, please, what's going on? That's an older one, I think. That's my guess.
I mean, I just can't imagine somebody like living in like 2026 and not understanding what's going on. Is it like a rhetorical question or like a, you know? Mind you, I asked so many questions.
Lala said, what is the decision? What is going on with Trump? What is the decision? Here, let me tell you Trump. Let me put Trump on, guys. Basically, what's happened, they are taking out the government of the Islamic regime government. That's what's happening. And they're doing it very strategically.
Which are the terrorist government.
The terrorist government of Iran, which is killing its own people.
And other people.
United States and Israel is taking them out. Did you want to add to that?
Yeah, and they're the same people who threatened and attempted assassination of Trump. This is a big deal. You don't fucking threaten the president of the United States and think you're just going to sleep almighty in your country and, terrorize your entire country and the world. You just don't get to do that. He hasn't said anything about it, but if you are have any type of brain and have watched other people, you know that the Islamic regime said that they attempted and this time they won't miss. Well, Trump is going to make sure that they don't get a chance to ever not miss because it's not going to ever happen. And because they're going to get killed. All of them.
Another report, yes.
Did you like my report?
I did.
Okay. See, I think when you're off camera, you can focus.
Good. We'll keep you off camera from now on. So we got another update. This guy was killed. And we're going to put Trump on again. So I'm going to run Trump from the beginning, guys. But this guy is the Iran's defense minister, Aziz Nasserzadeh. He was eliminated in Operation Lion's Roar. Okay, let's go.
Thank God.
Yeah, let's go to Trump. Did I get rid of Trump again? Dang it. I got rid of
3
Trump
in the
again.
morning.
Here we go.
I don't see. I just tried to load Flight Radar 24 here and I could not.
Hang tight, guys.
Load it.
Here's Trump.
I don't have a good sense on what has been hit in Iran so far.
Here's Trump from the very beginning.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian region. A short time ago.
Here it is from the beginning at a higher volume. Here we go. Ready, set, go.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime. a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again, they can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland.
Thanks, Kev Dog.
Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt.
They won't challenge us again, man. They've been challenging us for 47 years. They've been just sitting there running their mouth, and all of our leaders until now, until Trump, all of our past leaders have been basically doing nothing. You know, some sanctions here and there, but then they end up giving them billions of dollars. But not now, not anymore. Now we got Trump. It's time to turn this around. This regime is done. I can't believe it's happening in my lifetime, guys. Unbelievable.
Our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and
yes, they will prevail. Now let's listen to this part about this. He's now addressing the government of Iran, the tyrannical regime government. Now listen to this.
Revolutionary Guard.
That's what they call themselves, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard.
We have the greatest in the
Listen to this. Right after this, he's going to address them directly. Listen to this.
World, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the...
So he's saying to put down your arms or you'll have certain death. I have in Instagram, I have Steve saying, good on President Trump. Now let's see what he can do in the USA to the trouble Muslims causing in the country. Steve, what I will say, bro, is yes, good on Trump. Finally, man, we got a president that has the nuts to do this, and he's getting it done, and he's doing it for the future and for the whole rest of the world. And when you say you want to see what he's going to do to help the people, you know, the Muslim situation in America, well, let me say, man, this regime that we're getting rid of right now in Iran has been funding a lot of the Islamic terrorism and the Islamic radicalization and the radical growth of Islam throughout the world. So you're going to see a big reduction in Muslim kind of like the push to Islamify the world. You're going to see that go down. So it should help a lot right now. So let's listen to this one more time. This is him addressing the government, the military people in the government of Iran. He's addressing them directly. Listen to this.
Women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail.
Here we go.
To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished...
Sorry, guys. I want to play this again because the sound was too high.
heroes in harm's
It's going to be clearer now.
way, and we trust that with his help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations.
Yep.
For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight.
Yep.
Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Guys, that's incredible to hear. I can't believe this is going down. This is insane. You guys are talking to Davis about this people of war and all. No, people have been asking for this war, man. Not war, but this strategic strike. They've been asking for Donald Trump to come in and attack the Islamic government. That's what they've wanted. They've been wanting America to take out their government to help them get free for 47 years. Nobody was able to do it. President Trump finally said, okay. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go and get some sleep. And wow, this is crazy. I'll probably just get like a little bit of sleep and come back on. Trump is going to be giving an address in the morning to the world. So let's call it a day, guys. Wow. Crazy times. I can't believe it's happening. So happy, man. I'm so happy this is going down. So happy. Wow, guys. Let me go to one other screen here and our
reports of a number of areas being hit in
This is crazy. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Okay, guys, I'm going to do it. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back. We'll be back together soon. That was a good live. I can't believe this is happening, man. This is unbelievable. So excited, so excited. Wow. It's incredible. Love you guys. Magba Khamenei, Magba Jomhuri Islami, Javid Shah, Payande Iran.